Am I the a-hole for ditching my friend in a dangerous neighborhood? So my best friend Jake and I have been tight since college. We hang out all the time, and I honestly consider him like a brother. But something happened last week, and now he's refusing to speak to me. Jake and I were out in the city last Friday night. We were exploring this new area that he said was up and coming. When we got there, I realized it was less up and coming and more boarded up windows and sketchy vibes. I told him we should leave, but Jake insisted that he wanted to check out this taco truck he'd heard about. Against my better judgment, I went along. We parked and started walking a couple of blocks to find the truck. As we walked, I started feeling super uncomfortable. A group of guys was standing on a corner, staring us down, and I swear I saw one of them nudge the other while pointing at us. I told Jake, "Man, I don't feel good about this. We need to go." But he laughed it off, saying I was paranoid. A few minutes later, those same guys started walking in our direction. At that point, my fight-or-flight instincts kicked in hard. I told Jake, I'm not sticking around to find out what happens. And I turned around and booked it back to my car. I didn't look back, and I didn't stop until I was in the driver's seat with the doors locked. About 10 minutes later, Jake shows up, furious. Apparently, those guys didn't even do anything. They just passed by him and kept walking. But he said I was a coward for leaving him there alone, and that I could have at least waited for him or walked with him back to the car. I told him he was being ridiculous. I wasn't going to risk my safety for some tacos, and he shouldn't have dragged me to that sketchy part of town in the first place. He called me selfish and said, real friends don't abandon each other like that. Now he's not responding to my texts or calls. I thought I did the smart thing by trusting my instincts, but was I really such a bad friend for leaving him? Am I the a-hole? Let me know down in the comments and don't forget to subscribe.